Chancellor Rachel Reeves has confirmed that she secured spending deals with all government departments ahead of the upcoming budget next week, despite reports of tensions over planned cuts. My name is Jack Rivas and welcome to this week's episode of Tax Tidbits, where the Chancellor told BBC Radio 5 this week that she's officially popped all the balloons in her Chief Secretary's office, following a tradition where each balloon represents a spending deal to be negotiated with government departments. Once a deal is made, their balloon is popped, symbolising that the deals are done. While Reeves downplayed claims of cabinet frustration over the spending cuts, she admitted that departments must make savings to balance the budget. The Treasury did miss its original deadline of the 16th of October to finalise key budget measures for the Office for Budget Responsibility, which speaks volumes on the difficulties the Chancellor faced to finalise these deals. So while the Chancellor may be ready for the budget, are we? Talking about the budget, Labour has confirmed that it plans to cut the benefits bill with its own set of reforms rather than sticking completely with the previous plans. Their draft blueprint is called Get Britain Working, and it includes making changes to the work capability assessment and promises more support for disabled people to find work. They also plan to send teams of doctors to areas with high levels of people off sick in an aim to get more people back to work quickly. This comes as new statistics show that 1.8 million inactive people want to get back to work. So while the Chancellor may stick with some previously proposed welfare cuts, their overall approach should be different. Fraud cases are up by 16%, with scammers stealing over £3 million a day, according to UK Finance. Criminals have particularly been tricking victims to hand over their one-time passcodes used to verify transactions, leading to a rise in unauthorised payments. These figures come after it was revealed earlier this week that the bank Revolut were at the centre of a stream of fraud cases. Romance and investment scams have decreased, likely thanks to the new rules imposed on banks to help prevent this type of fraud, but banks are still calling for more help. HMRC has rolled out new guidance for its Making Tax Digital for Income Tax programme, answering some commonly asked questions, including a clarification on what counts as qualifying income. Taxpayers can use a digital tool to check if they need to use Making Tax Digital, which runs through a series of questions based on the eligibility criteria before displaying a final verdict. Additionally, two more software companies, Free Agent and Hammock, have officially joined the beta testing phase as the program gears up for its full launch in 2026. Companies House are planning to bring in identity checks from 2025 as part of its new powers under the Economic Crime and Corporate Transparency Act. By autumn next year, all new directors and persons with significant control will need to confirm their identity when setting up a company, while existing companies will have a year to get their directors verified when their confirmation statements are due. Their plans are that by the end of 2026, the transition period should be completed and they can then begin compliance activity against those who have failed to verify their identity. Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Tax Tidbits. I hope you have found these insights helpful, and if so, make sure to like, share and subscribe to watch more of our videos, and we will see you next week.